I tried popular weight loss tip, so you don't have to.
Yeah.
Like many people out here on the internet, I've been trying to lose weight. I did lost weight, but then I regain it, again. So jump to the conclusion that losing weight may be the most difficult and intriguing thing to do.
So,
I made research. After hours and hours, I finally found 5 weight losses myths. I'm not gonna lie, I was pretty much impressed by those, because, let's not lie, people have imagination. Anyways, let's get off the video and rate this facts about weight loss. Myth 1, the only way to lose weight is to avoid carbs. This one idea very common among people who are trying to lose weight, because we tend to associate carbs to weight gain. But this may sound strange at first, but let me explain why this is true. First of all, your body needs carbs for energy. That's why it's called a carbohydrate. So if you cut out carbohydrates from your diet, your body has no energy source and will shut down. It doesn't have enough fuel, carbs, to function properly. Your brain won't work either because it runs on glucose, another type of carbohydrate that comes from carbs. Without it, your brain will shut down too. And if your brain goes dark, well, there goes everything else too. Your heart will stop beating, your lungs won't work anymore, and soon enough, boom, you're dead. So if you want to stay alive and healthy while losing weight, then avoid not eating carbs. Before you freak out, here is list of the best 7 carbs you can eat daily. 1. Quinoa. 2. Oats. 3. Buckwheat. 4. Banana. 5. Sweet potatoes. 6. Beet. 7. Oranges. So, my rate for this one is at 8/10 because carbs can be both the reason why you lose weight of the reason why you gain it. It's up to you. Myth 2, it doesn't matter what you eat as long as you count calories. In reality, your diet does affect you. Your focus will shift from quality to quantity while you are calorie counting. Your health will eventually suffer as a result of your diet's decline in quality. You know how you can eat an entire pizza and then get on the scale, and it's like, your weight doesn't change? Or maybe you've had a big meal with lots of carbs, and it was fine because you were just going for seconds after the first helping? Well, that's because it doesn't matter what you eat as long as you count calories. I know what you're thinking, but where do calories even come from? The answer is simple, everything. Calories are a measurement of energy, which means they come from everything that has energy in it, including water and oxygen. So really, when it comes down to it, if you're trying to lose weight, all that matters is how many calories demand your body uses up each day. If those demands exceed what your body needs, then those excess calories will be stored as fat. So next time someone asks if they should eat this or that food because they believe it will help them lose weight faster or prevent weight gain, or whatever else, ask them this question instead. How many calories does this food contain? For this one I'll give a 7 out of 10 because not everyone is prompt to count their calories daily, but it might be very effective if taken seriously. Myth 3, eat less, move more. Well, the short answer is no, but the long answer is, well, it depends. Now, if you're wondering what I mean by eating less and moving more, let me give you an example. Say you eat a normal amount of food, enough calories to keep your body running. If you start eating less than that, maybe cutting out dinner or skipping meals altogether, your body will start going into starvation mode. It'll use up its fat stores in order to keep functioning normally and survive. So when you do go back up to your normal caloric intake, your body won't use those excess calories as energy. It'll just store them as fat again. I know this sounds counterintuitive, and trust me, it was really hard for me to wrap my head around at first. But there's science behind it. Our bodies are smart little things that want us to stay alive, unlike our brains. When we cut down on food intake, our bodies think we're starving and try to preserve everything they can so that we can live longer, which means storing those extra calories as fat instead of burning them. So in a quick resume, I'll advise you to eat, don't try to starve yourself because you want to lose weight. And of course, move that amazing body of yours. So for all that, I'll give this myth a 5 out of 10 for the lack of accuracy and also due the fact that it might be misunderstood by many people. Myth 4, fast food is always fattening. Let's talk about fast food. If you're like most people, you probably have a few favorite fast food joints. Maybe you're a McDonald's fan, maybe you like Wendy's, or maybe you're one of those people who loves Taco Bell. You see, there's this idea out there that eating fat automatically makes you fat, but that's not always true. Eating more calories than your body needs can lead to weight gain, regardless of whether those calories come from fat or carbs. In fact, some research has shown that eating more fat than carbs may even help with weight loss. So if you're trying to lose weight, choosing a high-fat meal over a high-carb meal might actually be better for your figure. So next time you head out for a burger and fries, remember, it's all about moderation. For this one, I'll give a solid 6 out of 10 because let's be real, eating fat will actually make you fat. Of course if you eat it without moderation. It is all about moderation. Myth 5: Obesity is about willpower, not biology. Well, obesity is a problem that plagues millions of people, but is it really a matter of willpower? Or is there something else at play? Well, it turns out that there are actually 3 things that are key to understanding obesity: biology, psychology, and environment. Biology is important because it determines how much food you need to eat in order to maintain your body weight. A person who eats fewer calories than they expend will lose weight. A person who eats more calories than they expend will gain weight. But biology alone cannot explain why some people have more trouble keeping their weight down than others. In order for you to lose weight and keep it off in the long term, you need to do more than just cut back on calories. You need to change your habits around food as well. This means eating when you're hungry, not just because it's time for lunch or dinner, avoiding stress triggers around food, like binging when you're upset, and getting enough sleep so that your brain can control your appetite better. For the simple and retables facts on this one, I'll give a gorgeous 6 out of 10. Yes, you have to understand that sometimes obesity isn't just about your willpower, but also about your biology. So, yeah, here are the results of hours and research and edit. You know what to do and not do if you are willing to lose weight effectively. I know it may not be enough for some of you, so watch one of these videos next for more weight loss tips.